Wait. You want me to do what with these links?
Make these a modern link, like how to match my chain.
Oh, you'll get me on YouTube. Hi, here with my sons. Love Gus.
Gus is the best.
So wait. So what do you want me to do with this again? You want me to
say if I do go to decide with the chain. Can you make these links to match my chain?
To match your chain, as in the color?
Take those links off and put the same links the chain gonna be made out. Just take those links off and add them onto that.
Make it this like a Cuban bracelet, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I don't understand. You want the width to look the same? Because the Cuban chain ain't gonna look nothing like this.
Okay.
Yeah, the Cuban chain's gonna look like this.
So if you do the 500,
it's gonna look like that. Yeah, I mean this kind of style link.
Oh, that's what I want.
So yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Smaller, like this size width, but the Cuban link. Just lose this.
This is like how these is loose. He's saying it's gonna be all.
Oh yeah, it's
I
gonna
want it
look
like
this.
this.
Yeah. No, this is a.
That's raw. Ain't it?
Yeah, it's gonna look nothing. If I ever give you something that looks like this, I mean, I'll be out of business in a week. And it's not because it's bad. It's just because this.
I know this bad. No,
it's not that it's bad because these are handmade and these are like hand. It's not bad. It's just different style. Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, exactly.
So if you take this off, what is any value on this?
Yeah, of course. If this is gold, I can clip that and weigh.
Put the root and put the Cuban.
Yeah, I'll just melt it and then make it into what an actual Cuban link looks like. Yeah, it's supposed to look like, you know, like this, like tight links, all filed, beautiful. Yeah,
you don't want to split it.
No. I thought you wanted me to recreate this. I'm like, brother.
You just want the links add onto the diamond.
I'd have to like jumble them up, throw them in a meat grinder, maybe. You know what I mean?
That's why you're looking like, what you want me to do?
Yeah, that's why I was like, you understand.
He wants you to put the link, the Cuban link.
I just want to, because it's my dad's. Like,
okay.
So he just want to change these out and have a Cuban link.
Like the match my chain.
That's what I'm saying. So you want a bracelet as well.
Yeah. Right. You want to keep this piece.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah. So basically, what you're doing is take this off and then put it right here.
Yeah. Right. That's what you want. You want to keep the diamond piece because they're fathers.
That makes a lot more sense. So like this.
Right.
Yeah. Of course we can do that. Yeah. 22 karat is going to have a slight dullness to it, especially for 24 karat. It's a very risky operation. The total's going to be 60,000. Jewelry. But now, if you want 500 grams, you want a chain and a bracelet then?
No, I want the chain to be 500. I'm just.
Oh, okay. This is just a separate thing.
It's just like this.
I got you.
You just want to just swap it on.
Yeah. I got what you're saying now. Okay, cool. Yeah. Definitely can.
So, like, if you do the 500, you can't make it like a little bit thinner?
Hell, it's not even going to be that kind of size. The reason why is because this is 10 karat. So 10 karat has a lot of alloy in it. Right. Alloy is not as dense as 24 karat or even 22 karat. Okay. So if you get something 500 grams, depends on what length it is, I can kind of give you an idea. 24 and 500 grams, you're probably looking at around maybe a 13 millimeter. Maybe even a 14.
So what millimeter is that?
This is like almost 18.
So you're gonna so you can make it smaller. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, it's gonna come out smaller. It's gonna come out something like this.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I don't want that crazy.
Yeah.
Try that on, man.
I do have to advise you, box clasp, especially for 24 karat, the tongue part of it, it's gonna be made out of 18 karat. Just that little piece. Basically, the entire integrity of the clasp lasts on this little piece being folded over. If we make it in 24, you're gonna see how, or even 22, you're gonna see how insanely soft it is. It's gonna scratch off and that kind of thing. So if you make it at a 24, there's no resistance to the lock. So when we make that little piece right there, we make it out of 18 karat. Okay. So it's just slightly less of a carat here, but the rest of the chain is also.
Yeah, but that's what you gotta do that to make
it.
Yeah,
you have to. Right. I mean, I've done them so many times, and the minute that is.
Well, you know.
Yeah. Couple things I will advise you on 24 and 22 karat, whichever one you go. The higher the carat, the harder it is to keep that shine. So what you're seeing here is a very shiny piece. And not to say that but a 22 karat is going to have a slight dullness to it because it's almost impossible to shine it. And 24 karat even less. When you see it, you're going to be like, oh, okay, this looks nice. But after like 2 or 3 days, you're gonna be like, damn, it doesn't look as shiny anymore. But 24 karat never does. It just won't be like flashy like this. You know what I mean? I personally wear a 22 karat chain. That's my chain. It's a 10 millimeter 22 karat because I like it. Yeah, this one's a tennis chain. This is a white gold tennis chain. But this is diamonds. This is all kinds.
Yeah, I see. It's pretty.
So, you want to try it on one more time?
Yeah.
Try it on. Go on. It's gonna be about that size. Here's the beauty about 22 or 24. It just depends on how gold wants to act that day. But we're gonna do it by 500 grams 24. I'm hoping it's gonna be at least a 13, 14 millimeter with that one. But we won't know the final size until we actually start stretching it, you know? That's 24 on the button, so that's exactly, the length is gonna be exactly the same. It's just the width.
The width, how wide?
Exactly.
It's gonna be thicker.
Yeah, exactly. So, let me see what this is right here. Yeah, this is 24 on the button. Did you want to try a shorter one?
No.
You like it this size? Okay, cool. So yeah, that'll be it.
So we going to eat, and you're gonna make a decision when you come
Eat.
up or
I'm gonna go grub too.
Okay.
And
You'll be
then,
back later. We gonna go.
Yeah.
What time y'all close?
6.
Leave it
Okay,
tomorrow.
go eat. Eat some dessert, and then you're ready to spend some money. Hit that green button. I'll see you guys soon.
Hello?
My bad, brother. I was on the phone. Talk to me, G.
Oh, don't worry, bro. So, bro, yeah, I mean, we agree on the 7-7.
Yep. Good to go. I'll get that watch sourced right now, and it'll be in my hand by tomorrow.
All right, yeah, let's do it. Do you want me to send you the money or?
Nah, bro.
tomorrow?
Just do it tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. I'll buy the watch and then just come by tomorrow whenever, and we'll get it sorted out for you.
All right, so just let me know.
Okay, done. For sure. They'll be waiting for you here.
All right, so done it with.
All right,
Sure.
Chief.
Yeah.
Okay,
For sure.
done. I'm gonna grab it right now.
Size 14.
14 karat machine made. I don't make, bro. I only make them handmade. It's a beautiful watch, by the way. If you want something machine made, it has to be 5 millimeter or 6.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
And if you don't want to pay the premium for handmade, totally makes sense to go with the 5 millimeter because it's still half and half. You're still not going to get the regular machine made that's everybody wears. The
Gotcha.
Italian made one.
gotcha. That's really
the
why
links
I
are
went for it,
spaced
'cause they
out.
looked good still, and I figured, okay, I can save myself a couple hundred.
Exactly. And you can place the order right online. It takes about 3.5 weeks to make.
Okay.
And then afterwards, like I said, once it's ready, you either come pick it up or we just ship it out.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm right by, so I'll get
Oh, okay.
the order ready to pick it up.
Yeah, you can order it right here and just
So,
pick it
okay,
up.
I'll look
Yeah.
again to readjust, because maybe I think I'm gonna want a 6 then. Now that I saw the 5.
Yeah, the
6
5
does
millimeter
look,
is a little small. This, if I'm not mistaken, is a 6 millimeter. No, that's a 5 millimeter too. Do you have a 6 millimeter por ahí?
Wasn't this one a 6?
No, that's 5.
That's a 5.
5.
Color.
Yeah. It's identical to the same size, yeah. No, I don't have a 6, but you can kind of get a
Yeah,
reference.
yeah, I more or less got it. All right, cool. So I'll put the order in.
Yeah,
and,
put the order in,
I guess
and
I'll
then,
see you in some
yeah.
weeks. Thank you, my brother.
Dale, my brother. Appreciate you coming in. Talk to me, guys. What'd you decide on?
Chain and 25.
Chain? Okay, cool. Let's do it. Are you guys here in Miami?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave tomorrow.
Okay, so if you're gonna place the order, you're paying cash, card. What are you paying?
I was gonna have my bank wired.
Okay, so if you're gonna do this, I'll send you an invoice. Put all your information here. I'll give you an invoice for it, and then tomorrow, once you send the wire, usually you can just send half. You don't have to send all of it.
Okay.
Put half of it down, and then the rest of it, once the piece is done, I'll send you an invoice with the updated payment amount, and then that's it. You're good to go.
Okay.
But ask him about that. Because y'all know you have said if you do a trade-in on the gator piece, that you would do 13 something.
Yeah,
three
it's a
or
little
something?
more than 13.
Yeah, it was more than 13. But
Yeah.
if you was do a cash out, what would you do?
Why you wanted to catch it? No, it's a nice piece.
Think about it.
I think it's a nice piece.
Not the chain, just the piece here.
Did you figure out the length that you wanted?
24.
24.
24 karat.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna go with 24 karat. Okay.
Called a couple of my friends. They said you're the best down here.
I mean, I don't know about the best, but I
They
try.
say you the only one that can do a 24 karat.
Yeah, it was a guy. We went around the corner, and he didn't even hate on you. What was that place? The young guy. I don't know.
I got the name of it.
Yeah, but he was saying he really. Yeah.
What do you look like?
Little tiny guy.
Tiny guy.
Yeah.
He said a lot of jewelers because it's so soft and
It breaks.
they don't want to take
The thing is, like, it's a very risky operation.
That's what he said. He said a lot of jewelers don't want to deal with it.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
The material is so soft when you get that high up in the.
Yeah.
You know how to, you really know how to.
Yeah, it's just really hard to do. Really hard to do.
So you sure you want to go with that carrot?
Yeah, no, and I mean, I did a
You done? Like, how many have you done?
oh, too many.
Okay.
I have
People had problems with them, or they just
I'll show you a video. So it was 2.25 kilos of 24 karat. So just in gold, there was probably at the time, now it's way more than that, but at the time almost like $190,000 just in gold. That's all pure 24 karat gold. It was the craziest 4 hours. Like everybody was there making sure that it came out perfect. So you see that shine? So I told you see that it doesn't have that like really crazy shine like one of these, and it's because it's 24 karat. So that was us like making it. You see? Look at the size of that bar. All 24 carats, 190,000.
That's what the guy Alex was saying about the bar.
Yeah, it's just an insane process. So that's what we're gonna do to make your chain right there, just like that, all that. What we're doing green cheese. And so look how he's bending it with his hand. That in 10 karat you wouldn't be able to do ever. That mandrel is the perfect size. So we're gonna wrap that wire around and give it the perfect spacing. On 24 karat, you can't make a mistake. It has to be perfect every single time. So everybody has to be there. I get the best guys to do it. Like it's me, my 2 guys, him, and this guy who's been doing jewelry, Cubans, for over 25 years. Yeah, because one little mess up on that, you break the wire, then you have to start all over. And every time you melt, you lose karat. You lose weight, you lose karat. So in 24 karat, in this particular case, you would lose weight. So you would, it's called loss. So it's just a really strenuous process. Okay. And that's the reason why you charge so much for labor, because you mess up one time,
what the labor is.
You're done.
So how did you find her on YouTube? You just came across.
Oh, you just came out. Yeah.
Typed in Cuban.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you so 500 grams, 24 karat. Right. Okay. Here's the bracelet that's on the top rack. We did yours. You wanted to pick it up Friday.
Yeah,
you never came back. Well, we rushed your bracelet.
I've been working, man. I've been working.
I rushed that.
Pick a bird now.
I literally rushed it for you, bro, and I was like, bro.
Huh?
Appreciate it,
You
bro.
want to put it on?
No. It's for my wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
Yeah.
You need anything else, call me.
All right,
Got it,
Oh,
bro.
remember he taking this off.
All right, look. I may have given you the wrong information, bro, and I apologize about that. Look, so 3235, and I'll just do the math here for you. 3235 divided by 3110, which is how many grams there are, multiplied by what it's hitting right here. So it's 0.4888, right? And then that thing weighs 154 grams. So 154.8 grams is what that weighs, minus 10%. The cash out is actually 7,080. That's the value of that.
The piece.
Yeah, of the piece. Yeah.
How much cash out?
7,083. So if you want, I have the cash for you, or the Zelle, or whatever you want, the wire, whatever you
So
want.
it would be 7,000 cash, but for the trade-in, it would be 13.
It'd be 7,083 for cash out on this, and trade-in. The trade-in is the same. I don't give
Trade
less.
and cash is the same?
It's the same. Yeah, I don't
So
care.
7 what?
7,038. 7,083. Sorry, 7,083. Now you can wait for gold to go back up, maybe a little bit more. Right now, it's probably a lot more than what you paid for it, because I'm assuming if you paid that a long time ago, you probably paid when that rolled out. It was way less. You remember what you paid for that piece?
4,000.
Yeah.
37.
Yeah.
4,000.
Oh, yeah. You've almost doubled it. All right. So what do you want to do with this?
I'm gonna use this towards
Towards the trade-in. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now you're gonna take this because I'm not doing your bracelets.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this.
Okay, cool. Okay, so
I just want you to use the scrap roll for this.
Yeah. I got what you're saying. Okay, so
then
let
you'll
me,
bring it back for him to add the cube.
Right.
okay, let me just get someone to cut this off real quick, and then we should be good to go. Okay. See if Victor knows if La Ciara is there. You're gonna leave with that, or you want me to ship it to you real quick? Because I might have to get somebody to carefully do this. I don't want to just chop it off. So
I should leave it or just wait till I come.
What's that?
So here's the thing. So what I don't want to do is, I could chop this off real quick, but I don't want to do it that way because I want to maximize the amount of gold.
Right.
So if you allow me to, I'll get a saw blade and cut right here, so it's exactly
So
this.
since you're doing business with him, we got to come back, or he can ship it with
Yeah,
you.
I could ship everything here. Don't worry, it's in safe hands. If this is something sentimental to you, it's not.
is,
It ain't
it
gonna do
is.
nothing
It's
more.
my husband's
Yeah.
father.
Okay, that's fine. There's nothing gonna happen to it. I'll make sure of it. But just so that I could do this properly, because what I should do is just go pop pop and then be done with it. But then you're gonna be left with this, and it's gonna be all ugly. Or I could do it the right way, take my time, clean it up, and then now you're
want it
left
done
with a
the right
perfect
way.
little square.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So just leave this with me,
And you'll
and then
give me
I'll
a ticket
call
on
you.
that.
Yeah, I'll give you the exact weight once I cut this off in about 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. It's gonna take me a little bit. But for now, I'll write up the invoice with just this, and then we'll add this on afterwards. Okay? All right. Let's do that. A little piece like that. I mean, I can put a little bit of rubber seat right here.
It's just one that has a major cracks on both sides. Like it's just cracked up. It's just weird because that one link cracked up on both sides everywhere.
It's probably the wire. Here, you could do it, but you'd have to leave it for us, bro. You have to come pick it up afterwards because we wouldn't be able to do this on the spot.
Yeah, I figured that one.
Yeah. All right, check your invoice. You're gonna see that has a balance on there. The balance is minus the credit. The total is gonna be 60,000. So far, you have 7174, which is the credit that we're giving you for all this. But in about an hour, you're gonna see it update based on whatever weight I can get from here.
Okay.
Okay.
It'll knock off some.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to go down. And then afterwards, whatever the halfway, let's say, for instance, as an example, we get down to 50,000 or whatever. Let's just say for that purpose, just send half. So you'll send 25,000 via wire, and that'll get the order started. It'll show it, and then you wait the 3 weeks. Once it's ready to go, you'll wire the other $25,000, and then I ship it to you overnight express.
Okay.
So it's always going to be AM delivery.
So will you contact him to send the other?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So I'll call you. Two things. What we do is once the piece is done, we video FaceTime you to let you know, here, listen, this is 24 karat. You're going to get hit with the gun so you can see exactly what you're getting. And then number two, that the weight came out accurately. I always say one thing. These are handmade, right? So we're going to try to get it as close to the weight as possible. But if for whatever reason it's a gram or two lower, I'll let you know that and deduct it from what you owe. Okay. But if it is a little bit higher, then you'll just pay the difference, and it'll just be in gold. It won't be like wool on top of labor. Okay. But we try to get it as close to it as possible. Okay. Okay? So you'll hear back from me probably within an hour, and then once everything is done, probably within the next 3.5 weeks.
Okay.
Thank you, Gus.
You guys be safe.
Appreciate you.
Safe flight home.
Thank you.
Yep. We'll talk soon. When all your other jewelry stores tell you that they don't make 24 karat, here at Gus Villa Jewelry, we make it happen for you. Here's 500 grams, beautifully made in pure 24 karat gold. But don't take my word for it, take the guns. Here we go. 24 karat, all pure, 100%. And this is not a 2-second pull, this is a 10-second pull, so that you know it's exactly as advertised. GusVillaJewelry.com.